guys, and welcome to this Minecraft 1.17 Let's Play series. It's called Skyblock Survival Guide, and we are playing Skyblock and we're surviving and trying to teach you how to do it. To get the most out of it. I mean, anybody can do it, it's easy enough, but you have to know the ins and outs of the mechanics of this beautiful, beautiful game. Today we are going to build a mob farm. Yes sir. Already, episode 3, we're building a mob farm. Yeah, last episode we caught this guy, and that is great. And we have our little mob platform out there, and that's also great. But what we, more than anything, did last episode is we built that platform down there. And as you can see, the grass has now spread another block. That is very cool. Yeah. And we're waiting for the grass to grow down. That's going to take forever. So in the meantime, we can either build something pretty up here, or we can build a mob farm down there. And we are going to opt for the mob farm because we need some more resources, yeah? From the mob farm we can get iron, gold, not beetroots, carrots and potatoes, and of course arrows and bows and enchanted stuff and all that sort of stuff. And bones. Still don't have any bones. So that is going to be what we're going to do. But that is going to have to mean that I need a lot of blocks. All you need, by the way, for this mob farm is blocks. A couple of stacks of blocks. I don't know how many. I'm going to count it for you before we do the mob farm, so you know. And for that I'm going to have to do another axe. So let me do some chopping here, and then when we have enough I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've counted, and you need around about 9 or 10 stacks of planks. Wait a minute, before we go down there, we need to figure out what way we want to build the mob farm in. It doesn't matter other than for, you know, like aesthetics. So we want to build it 128 blocks away from this block here. And should we go this way? How's that? That is west. Yeah, let's go west. So what we want to do first, because I don't have enough wood at the moment, but I'm going to let it grow for a bit. And in the meantime, we're going to start up here by building the platform out and things like that. And I'm going to count to 128, guys, so I'll edit this out. So what I do, by the way, when I do these things is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 torch, yeah? So every 10 blocks I go for a torch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we put a torch down. So that way, now we have 2 torches out. So that's 20 blocks. So we need to use 13 torches in total. So that means that we have 2 torches left when we're done. This is enough to keep it spawn free on 1 wide ledges like this. If it's more, so if it's 3 wide or something, you should probably put a torch every 5 blocks. But for now we'll do 1, you know, and then we can expand it later. I don't know if the phantoms are going to spawn, but you know what, it's not the end of the world if they do, because we don't really have anything of importance on our person. There we are, we should be 130 blocks out now. Yes sir. Okay, that's cool, so let's go back. That's our first step. Done. And then we can build a little platform for us out there, so we are at no risk, and then we'll build the mob farm beyond that. I'm gonna get some more blocks first, guys. We have a skeleton and a spider. I think we are going to try and get these guys. Oh, by the way, the spider can climb over here. So we have to be prepared for that. But we got a piece of string. The skeleton just dived into the void. And now there's a creeper and a skeleton. See if we can just maybe get the skeleton to come here. That would be nice. Then these 3 high, they're not too great, but you can hide behind them like this. Oh no, he's gonna get us. No. Haha! And we got bones! Oh man. This is a good development. Although now we need to eat. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna leave one berry here just in case we have an accident with the bush. And we had no phantoms this night, but we do have a lot of wood that I left in the chest just for safekeeping. And we had 4 stacks down there, so now we have 8.5 stacks. So we'll get some more before we go ahead and continue with Mobfarm. But for now, we can actually get some seeds. Just a little platform like this, and then we'll plonk, how about a 3x3 down like that. And then we need to get the grass to grow to it, so we'll do that. Once that is spread to there, we can then get seeds. Yeah, that's great. Well, hey, more wood. I don't know if you recall, but last episode nothing went to plan. We died a ton of times and we lost some stuff. Today I have a good feel. Famous last words, eh? Today I have a good feeling that everything is going to go our way. Alright, we got enough, I think, planks, so we'll put that there instead. And hopefully that'll have grown and by the time we get back. Actually, while we stood here, let's do F3 and G. And it's not super massively important, I guess, how you do this. We could do it here, I suppose. Yeah, you know what, let's just do that. This is our little platform for now. Wait a minute, what was that? Was that a slime? Yeah, I think that was a slime. And so that means that, so the only thing you need to really think about is that the mob farm itself needs to start at a chunk border. So the mob farm itself needs to be inside of, well, it doesn't need to be inside of one chunk, but it needs to be at the border of a chunk. So let's actually say that we start the mob farm here. This is the start of the mob farm. Like that. Okay. And the mob farm itself, super simple. Super simple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we do a 7 by 7 area here, and you need to build this out of slabs, this floor, but they need to be spawnable, so it needs to be so you can place a torch on them or something like that, right? Okay, and this is the whole platform, and then we can build back from there. We need to have a 1, 2, 3 blocks like that, and then we need to go to 4 blocks. We need 2 blocks like that. These need to be full blocks as well. I'll explain in a minute why they need to be full blocks and slabs and things like that. And this is going to be our killing chamber. So actually we need to build it up like that with full blocks and then slabs on top. Like so. Now we need some stairs actually, and then you place some stairs on this block, place a temporary block, and then some more stairs, and then like 3 here as well, and then a temporary block, and 3 more stairs, just like that. Alright, let's see, like that. Okay, and now things could potentially spawn in here, so we can put some slabs on here, and they can't spawn here, so that's fine. Okay, so what we have now then, oh, don't I wish I had 5 iron now. What we have now then is we have a little spawning platform, we have somewhere for these guys to run up and to fall down. And then we have this is where we're going to stand and kill them. And this all needs to now be full blocks, 7 blocks back. But counting from this block here, or 10 blocks back counting from this block here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can do this in different ways. I think the 5 block here is good. Like this. And then we need to swap out these as well, right? So these are 4 blocks. And then we need to go up 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a slab on top. Then we need to get down from here somehow. Without dying. And then basically, this whole area is to be one big giant block of stuff. Of blocks, 4 blocks, like this. But, of course, you need to leave this bare like that, so you can get in and out of the mob farm yourself. And do this quickly. And then we need to have slabs on top, of course, to prevent spawning. And also then we're going to widen this. This is now 3 wide, and we're going to make it 7 wide, same as that platform over there. So now you might wonder, why is Red building just a big old box here? And I'll tell you why. It's because this is not going to be spawnable, right? But over here, people are going to spawn. Well, not people maybe, but mobs. And then mobs, when you're a little bit away from them, so when you're near them, but when they can't see you, they randomly wander around. And so the mobs are going to wander to any block that is within 10 blocks from them, and 7 blocks up and 7 blocks down. But we can't put blocks underneath here. So 7 blocks up and 10 blocks that way. They're going to wander to a random block here, right? Any block will do, as long as it has a solid block underneath it. So this is going to rely on their normal random wandering, and the only place in the area here where they can find blocks to wander to is towards this box here. So that's going to make them fall in here. Yeah, that's the whole idea of the farm. Let's actually try and build this up. Here we're going to have blocks, 4 blocks. Up to here, even further actually. You know what, they're going to go all the way up here. The other place. And then over. And then here as well. But we'll have to build the rest from downstairs. So we need to carefully get on the ladder. Because our health, guys, leaves something to be desired. Okay, so this is the killing chamber, right? Now actually, now that I think about it, oh yeah, that's half a block, that's fine. We can't just leave them like this, I reckon. So we're gonna have to build up with the slabs this time, because we don't really want the mobs to pathfind. Well, they can pathfind to this, that's actually fine. In point of fact, this should probably be 4 blocks, but doesn't matter because these are gonna be replaced by hoppers at our earliest convenience. Although, I don't want them to pathfind to the stair, really, I really don't. So let's just, yeah, that is a slime, there's a slime chunk somewhere around there. That's cool, I like it. We are gonna have to look into that later on. Okay, and then, stairs, we need stairs, right? And then we just put them like this. And we want the Enderman to be able to pass, so it needs to be higher than this. It needs to be 3. 3 high. That's not good. Alright, like that. And then slabs on top. Actually, now that we're here, slabs on those 2 blocks as well. Are we out of slabs? We are. Gonna get more. And they are lower slabs, so nothing can spawn on them. At the same time, they prevent light from coming into the place here. And we are going to cover all this up, but I usually wait, to be honest. So this is it. This is where they're standing and spawning, and then this is where they're walking to, and this is where they're falling down. Now what we need to do is fill in some more blocks, and then the farm is done. Yeah, pretty much anyway. Or maybe some things. Actually, you know what? I think we need to have blocks here as well, just so loot doesn't end up getting that way. So this is where we stand and killing them. Now, to be a little bit safer, we should build one of these and put it like here, and then put one there. That way they can't see us, right? It's thundering. Alright, so all that remains now then is for us to get some more slabs. 37 of them should do. And then put some more blocks in. And we're gonna actually put blocks 7 wide. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 by 7 by 7. And you can fiddle around with the size of this box and make it optimal, I'm sure. This is alright, and this is gonna serve us well, I reckon. And you could probably optimize it a bit more, like I said, but you know, it's not, you know, we are gonna get a lot of loot from this. Just wait and see. Our main problem is gonna be that we're gonna have to keep doing new swords. So we have these wooden swords that are unenchanted. Right, where is now our ladder? Ow! Okay, we're down to 2 hearts. And because we haven't put a lid on it, so to speak now, this will of course not work in the daytime, but that's by design for now. We're gonna fix it, don't you worry. But I just want to see that everything works okay before I put a lid on it, because it's easier to empty the mob farm. There's no lid on it, basically. And I think we had enough blocks, which is very stellar indeed. And let's just have a think about these blocks. These are alright. Those are alright. And there's one more thing we need to do actually. We need to prevent spiders from spawning, because otherwise they're all gonna clog up the mob cap. And we do that by making some more of these trapdoors. Once we have walls in place, this will be a little bit different, but we'll just put one in each corner like that. And I guess one in the middle. And one there and one there. And one there. And we should have one here as well. Darn. Actually, because it's thundering, things might spawn already. Alright, so it's of course stopped raining, but we already have a mob here actually. He must have spawned just as it stopped. That's nice. Hello. And then, anyway, the next step here is to count out 25 blocks. From this point is good. 1, 2, 3, 19, 20. I've already done it. I forgot. I had to take a little tiny break then. Just you can just fill this in with planks, just so it, or with slabs. I mean, sorry, slabs. Just so it's a bit, safer for you. I'm not gonna lie, there's gonna be panic moments in this mob farm, especially until we get hoppers. That's how it is. But the good thing is it's made out of wood and things like that. And then the final little touch here is that light level here can't be less than 8. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we put a torch there. So now we can take away these chunk borders. And the idea now is if you go over to this end and stand about, mobs will spawn when it's nighttime. And then after a little while, you can have F3 pushed in. And if you look on the 1, 2, 3, 4th row, you see the E:0/3. That means that there's currently 0 mobs or entities in there. And when that comes up to 70, 80, or even 90, then you can run back in here and kill them. And I'm going to show this, of course, because it's turning nighttime now. And I don't know, I don't have a sword, so this is going to be a long-winded process this time. But we'll get swords and things like that here. And you know, in fact, what we'll do is we'll expand this one more. And we'll put the crafting bench down here. And we'll make a chest, I was going to say, and fill it with swords and put it here. But we don't have enough wood. There's 14 in there at the moment. You can see already some blue jeans. And yeah, it's filling up fairly quickly. Although not as quickly as I would like to. Yeah, and then once we know that this is working fine, we can expand the platform a bit. We can even bigify this thing here. And as you can see, you can walk right up to it and nobody can see you. And nobody's going to bother you. Now, if we kill these guys, some of their loot is going to be unattainable for us, and that is very irritating. And when that happens, we're going to have to, you know, walk into here. And I'll show you that in a bit when we have a sword and we can walk properly. Alright, so there we go. Very nice. I can hit that creeper. He's not angry with me because he doesn't understand where it comes from. And things like that. You saw a baby zombie there as well. Very nice. Yeah. Mob farm. Just out of blocks. That's good. Alright, but we have a health problem. And if we don't get back soon, we're gonna also have a food problem. Alright, we're standing here, eating our berries. And this here is our mob farm. It is super simple to build, guys. As you saw, that's the forbidden berry. I think we need to get some apples here. Uh-oh, I dropped a piece of dirt down here. But it should be on the platform. Let's just get down there and grab it. Be there, be there, be there. I don't see it. I don't see it. Ah, I see it. Oh, nice. Ah, thank you. We want to retain all our 81 dirt. Our 81 hard-earned dirt. You know what? Let's just put it in here for now. Never mind. Let's go. Okay, we have that there. And then we can make a bunch of swords. Check them all in there. And we have a backup, you know? Let's have a look here what we're looking at. We got 17 mobs in here at the moment. That's not tons. We can back away a little bit maybe. You see it's going up. Well, it should be a lot quicker actually. I don't know what's going on with that. Maybe the area. I think the platform is a little bit small maybe. Okay, well anyway. If we go in here, we can now actually slay them properly. There's also more, you see some more in fact, falling in here now. And here's an Enderman, that's nice. He's going to probably get that too, even though he could teleport away. he feels that he can't. I guess because he can't see any solid blocks around that he can teleport to. There's another Enderman standing around up there. And as you can see, there's a skeleton and a zombie too, in fact. And that was a creeper as well. So sometimes they sort of get stuck on the edge here. Oh, I forgot the thing. That's why. I forgot something. That's why. So we're gonna have to fix that when the farm is done. Or when the farm is empty, I mean. So anyway, if you stand around here for a bit and nothing falls in, then you can actually attempt to get into the farm. Now this is risky. Things might blow up in your face. But just do this. Get in here, sneak out, put that block in first, and you're alright. And then you just go over here and wait for the next lot of mobs to spawn. I don't know, because the sun is going up, if they're going to spawn again. No, they're not. It's too bright in there now. Alright, so if we go up here and look down on it, you see that there are no mobs there, pretty much. Oh, there is a skeleton. It's also got to do with these, yeah. Trapdoors. They reduced spawning spots a bit too much at the moment. That'll all be sorted once he had a magical bow though. Let's see here. Yeah, there needs to be trapdoors like here, right? And then on the other, on this side as well. So that they fall in easier, with greater ease. He has a magical bow, please drop it, mate. I got some arrows. Ah, dear. Alright, well anyway guys, I think we're up, time is up for today. So thank you very much for watching, and please comment on this mob farm. What do you think, guys? What do you think? And I'll see you in episode 4 next time in this Minecraft 1.17 Skyblock Survival Guide. Yeah. Bye!